What's up, motherfuckers? Today, we're going to be talking about the cost of riding Supercross as a privateer and how unreasonable this bullshit is. I may be coming on a little strong, but that's because I started writing down how much I spent this last week riding Supercross, and it kind of pissed me off. Now, before we get on the topic of how much I spent, which is absolutely ridiculous, let's stay on the one of things that pissed me off. And that is TikTok comments and YouTube comments about how lucky I am and how blessed I am to have all of this. And I want to tell you guys, it is not luck. Me showing up to the track every day, being completely broke, getting hurt, getting absolutely my ass handed to me at races over the last couple years. None of this is luck. This is all me doing it and being very persistent in my craft. And I may be not the best at the craft, but I'm trying to find a path that no one else is taking. So this whole luck bullshit really makes me mad. I do everything and it's not luck. It's me trying even though it's not working. Now I get it, a lot of you guys are closed-minded and can't see that, and that's okay. I still appreciate your hate comments, so please leave them if you're going to. It helps out my channel. And for the people that comment, I should just go get a normal job and give them my dream. You're clearly useless and you should stay on your mom's couch where you are or stay working your 9 to 5 because you're a loser. I'm not able to go on those rants on TikTok anymore because they tried to ban my account. Figured here on YouTube I could talk some shit, so there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I am no longer mad. Let's get into the expenses for riding Supercross for a day and last week. It's fucking ridiculous. So I ended up riding twice last week, but I want to go into one day of riding at Lake Elsinore. Now I did everything pretty much legit this day, and this is how much it cost to just go ride one day of Supercross here in California. I'll go over what came out of pocket and what people helped me out with as well, just so I'm being fully transparent with you guys. So one day of riding at Lake Elsinore for the Supercross track is $150. They're open about 9 to 12, so you get around 3 hours of riding in for that. Now training, I trained with my motocross coach, which was $150. Now luckily, Billy from Steel Core actually helped me out with training this week. Sometimes I do pay for it. He helps me out when he can, so massive shout out to Steel Core for that. I had to pay for my YouTube filmer, Justin. He charges me $150 to give me all the raw clips. I edit everything myself, and $150 is very cheap, so shout out Justin for the homie discount. Leaving it in when he sucked, paid off for when he's good now. Now gas for my bike, we're just running pump gas right now, so it's about $15 for the day of riding Supercross, and I did the calculations for van gas. It's right around $40. So that brings my total for one day of Supercross, this day at least, was $505. Out of my pocket, subtract $150, that's how much it was. If you're thinking that's outrageous, I'm right there with you. That's complete bullshit. How the hell are you supposed to be able to do that? All right, now so that the day of riding is shown for you guys, I'm gonna explain the week expenses that I had for a full week of riding Supercross. I only rode 2 days because that is literally all I can afford. Not to mention with parts breaking on the bike, I had a very easy week. This bike has been good to me right now, so we didn't have tons of expenses going into the machine, which normally it could be thousands of dollars every week if you're unlucky. Entry fees for my week were $250, training fees $150 because I only did one day with my coach. Bike gas, $40 for the week. I filled up my van once to get to the track. That is $110. Gas prices in California are absolutely outrageous, and I live pretty far from tracks, anywhere from an hour 30 to 40 minutes to every one, so that adds up very quick. I had to put a chain on my bike. That's a $120 chain. On Supercross, you want to change out your chain a lot because it can be very dangerous if they break. I had to get a new rear disc for my bike, which is about $100. But thankfully, Moto Whips actually ended up sending me one, which I have to put that on the bike, which I'll probably end up doing in this video. So massive shout out to Moto Whips. I paid $150 for Justin for filming, as I said, for that one day. I would like to pay him twice a week, but can't afford it. So that's why we do these vlogs, talking, interactive, which you guys actually appreciate and like more. And obviously there is tons and tons of a bunch of miscellaneous expenses in my life for my business. You guys buy merch, DaytonBriggs.com. We do have a new drop. We got some hats, a new hoodie, and a shirt. If you guys to go buy some, I'd greatly appreciate it because that is literally the only way that I will be able to continue to ride as of right now. So with none of that included, it's $920 this week is what I would have spent. Now out of my actual pocket, I spent $620 out of my bank account to go ride Supercross this week, and I only rode twice. That's not including tires on the bike, the oil I put in the bike, air filters, grips, all the other shit that breaks all the time. Not to mention, I don't even run race gas. I'm not on 250. The expenses, if you do it completely legit with everything you need, you're spending probably $1,500 to $2,000 a week just to ride, which is absolutely ridiculous. And it probably even costs more if you include the maintenance and the motor breakdown for a month. It's insane. I don't know how you're supposed to do it as a privateer, but I'm fucking trying. Now, as far as how much I make from social media and all my merch, maybe one day I could do a breakdown video of that. But to pretty much tell you guys the truth, what I make is exactly what goes back into it. So right now it's like this just repetitive cycle of getting some money and then I go ride. And that's kind of where we're stuck right now. And I'm trying to get some more sponsors so that when I go racing, I can have a little more freedom and less stress and actually focus on training. I always get questions. I do live at my parents' house, but no, my parents do not have money to support my racing by any means. So I do not ask my mom or dad for money to go to the tracks. I haven't for years on years. They obviously helped me throughout my whole amateur career, but I dug them in a hole with doing that. So that's why I pursue the social media to be able to pay for racing myself. And I can gladly say that I pay for everything, but it's also a pain in the ass. Me and my mom run the merch company together. She does a lot of the behind the scenes stuff for that, which I'm very grateful for. So if you guys could buy merch, you'd be helping out me and my family. I really wish the sport would do something about this. All the manufacturers are so greedy. Even companies are so greedy in this sport. AMA failed. There's so much greed. They need to pay riders more. The fact that you have to pay to go race professional Supercross, $300 a round, $500 a license. It's the only pro sport you do that. Not to mention they're selling out stadiums and you get like $10,000 to win a 250 main. Come on, we need to be better. But that's enough of this. It made me mad. All right, I got the brake disc that Moto Whips actually sent me, so we're gonna have to get this on the bike right now. This one's just a borrowed disc, so I gotta get this back. So we're gonna loosen up all the bolts and then get the back wheel off. Now, normally I'd like to put blue Loctite on these, but I only have red and I gotta ride tomorrow. So I'm just gonna put like a tiny drop on here. I'm not gonna put too much. If you guys haven't already, make sure to check out Moto Whips over on Instagram and on their website. They have all kinds of insane stuff. If you like trick ass parts for your bike, it's probably the place for you. Sweet, we got our new disc installed, good to go. Pretty much got the 450 all ready to go ride Fox Supercross tomorrow, which I'm excited, do another day of training. Got some good workouts in this week too. Physically, we're feeling a lot better and stronger. We still have a little bit of time till A1, so we're really just gonna try to build strength and just get as good as possible before then. Now, over the years, I've been riding KTMs for so long, I've accumulated an insane amount of parts of just stuff that I don't need. So I have like full recluse clutches and REP linkages for like a 23 KTM. I'm gonna post all this stuff on MX Locker. I'll have it up on sale. If you guys wanna use code Dayton, get a percentage off and help me out. And you can check out, I'll have some stuff posted on there. If you could buy it, that'd be sick. If not, I don't know what I'll do with the old stuff. I might throw it out or something. The garage is and has been a wreck for a really long time. I don't know why. Me and T-Bone will clean it and then it just gets dirty right away. Maybe we're lazy, I don't know, or just really bad at organizing shit. But yeah, so it's just, I'm trying to clean it right now and it's honestly stressing me out because I'm so bad at organizing. I don't know why. Also, within a month here, I should have some cone valve A-kit for sale. So keep an eye out on my Instagram story. I'll probably be posting that on there and you guys could scoop up some A-kit forks for cheap because I just want to get rid of them. So they should be up soon. Also, you guys can see I still have the CR tucked back there behind that beautiful niche road bike. And I've gotten so many comments about that. I've made so many videos that I'm gonna build that thing. And every time I make a video, get a little money put aside, something big blows up. And next thing I know, I have to spend all my money fixing my bike to ride or riding's just too expensive during the week. So currently there's just no way I'm building that bike money-wise. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if I do start building it, it's gonna be behind the scenes and I probably won't film any of it until the bike is actually almost done because I feel bad making videos that I'm gonna build it and then shit goes wrong and people are looking forward to it. So I do apologize to the people that have been waiting for me to build that thing. I'm sorry that, you know, it hasn't came together. It probably never will. Well, maybe it will one day, but not anytime soon with the money issues that we're having currently. Now, I'm not completely broke. Obviously, I have enough money to live, pay for the stuff I need to pay for, but it is stressful because the riding expenses are so much and they just add up. But this isn't like me bitching. I'm just explaining to you guys how much it fucking costs because I already know someone's gonna take this as me complaining, but I guess that's okay. I don't really care that much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog, a little insight for everyone, and I promise you guys those 2 videos a week, so I'm still holding true to those. And yeah, we're gonna keep chugging away. We are working on some sponsors for next year that I'm very excited about and starting to build up. I don't know exactly what everything's gonna look like. Like I said in a previous video, we are gonna be on an Austrian bike, probably a KTM. I also thought about a Yamaha if some stuff doesn't work out. So we're definitely, you know, putting our feelers out there. It's getting closer to A1 the more we speak. So I'm hoping that I can get things figured out somewhat soon because it's starting to stress me out. But MotoUps has been very helpful too. I've been talking to him a lot, and we're kind of just trying to get things figured out bike-wise and build-wise. And yeah, massive shout out to Rev Agency for supporting the program and Steel Core for supporting the program. These 3 right here have been awesome to me the past couple months and just keep me riding. So appreciate everyone. That's part of the journey. Make sure to check out DaytonBriggs.com, buy some merch. That's how we pay for stuff. So I appreciate y'all. And the more money, the more merch we sell, the better the videos we'll get. We'll try to get Justin filming more weekly professional ass videos. Stay tuned for Monday's upload, 4 p.m.